What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So good morning for starts. It is the morning of Funkon 2021, aka Sdcc 2021. Just a name change, event change. So I am going after Gang Orca today, and I am also going after Fat Gum. So I think my plan is to go after Fat Gum first in stores, because I think the stores have limited quantities for these, because GameStop typically always does. And then Gang Orca has about 51, and I think there's about 12 people there, is what Captain Pops was telling me so far. I decided to go in after I get there. It should be almost 10 o'clock. They open up at 11. I didn't want to sit there and wait there for like 3 hours. I'd rather sleep this morning. So that's kind of what this is. So I'm probably going to head to GameStop first, and since they have 51 Gang Orcas, I should be able to get at least one in theory, which should be awesome. So hopefully I can get both to review for you guys today, and maybe we'll pick up something else. I picked up Cap Wolf last night on Amazon, so that should be relatively exciting when that comes in, and I wasn't able to get diecast Cap today on the Funko shop, so that's okay. Nonetheless, guys, let's go Funko Pop hunting and see what we can get. Alright guys, so we are now at the mall. It's about 9:57 a.m., about an hour until everything opens up. Again, I am going to be going to GameStop first. I'm hoping they got in a decent amount of Fat Gums, because it did sell out online. Practically everything sold out online. I was actually rather surprised Squirtle didn't sell out online at GameStop. That surprised me. My Target actually had no stock for the Pops. I was made aware of that, which was kind of crazy, so that was interesting. I'd already unboxed the Deathstroke, and that was really the only one I was interested. Other than Bulbasaur would have been maybe cool to grab, just to maybe trade later on. Other than that, guys, yeah, I just need Fat Gum and Gang Orca today. I think that's it, because I got Cap Wolf. I don't know, I gotta relook at the list, but I think that's everything I need. So I'm gonna go up there and actually wait in line for it a little bit, and I'll probably give you guys updates along the way, but hopefully everyone's getting what they want today. So actually comment down below. What have you gotten so far? How much have you spent, if you're comfortable putting that on the internet? And yeah, guys, are you excited so far? Alright guys, so now I am rushing over to GameStop to hopefully be able to get an actual, Fat Gum. I can't even think. But yeah, that's where we're going, because they only have 10 available, and then we're going to hit Hot Topic after. Alright guys, so we did secure ourselves a Fat Gum, and we did actually pick up a Squirtle, which is exciting. Just to show you what they kind of have in this GameStop, they have a few Skeletors, some Stitches. Oh, they have the new Hydra Stomper. That's actually pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to pick them up today because I've spent a lot, but yeah, the Hydra Stomper is pretty cool. Nothing really else here. Over there, guys, is where they have the Stanley and the Star Wars left, unfortunately. Guys, so we were lucky enough to score a Fat Gum, which is really awesome. We also need to go to Box Lunch because we got to pick up the Wardrobe Lady from Beauty and the Beast for Bailey. Alright guys, so I'd say God was definitely on my side this time, because I walked into Hot Topic, they hand me a ticket of 34 in line, and I was like, oh, there's no more left, and they actually found some in the stack, which was awesome. So I was actually able to get a Gang Orca and Fat Gum, and that's everything I needed today. I had the Squirtle to trade Captain Pops for one, but I'm gonna see if he still wants this. Otherwise, we might be reviewing Squirtle today as well. Nonetheless, guys, we are headed over to Box Lunch to get the Wardrobe Lady for Bailey, and I think that's everything we need personally, but it's a pretty exciting day. I'm glad I was able to get everything that I needed, and turned out pretty well, actually. I was very scared because I got here like about an hour before open, but it all worked out. Guys, let's hope they have one left for us. They also have some of the new Pop Foodies, Hot Tamales, and White Castle Slider over there. Oh, and down here, guys, they did get in the new Hamilton Pops, which look great. Guys, look at this awesome Zorro statue. I haven't seen anything like this before. It's like black and white shaded. That looks really freaking cool. And over here, guys, they do have this Deku figure, which looks nice, and mini Deku. So let's head into Books A Million and pick our manga choice for this video. Manga choice, guys, is Boruto, and we have a couple copies here, which look great. Wasn't expecting to find here, guys, the Godzilla vs. Kong BAM exclusive 2-pack. Restocks of Vision over here, which was a really cool find. All right, guys, so now we're back in the car. There wasn't much footage to get because there wasn't a lot of new things other than the con days. I wanted to film the FYE ones, which they had the Leslie filibuster, and they also had what was his name? Dr. Fate. But for some reason, my FYE got super strict all of a sudden. She was very rude last time, saying it's a security risk if I film in there. And I was like, okay, you're in a public mall, but all right. So I might not be filming in FYE in the future. Maybe I'll try to go to a different one. But yeah, guys, I don't know. She was very, very strict about it, even though the other people weren't strict last time. So not sure what that was all about. Nonetheless, I just, you know, I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it, but you know, I barely go to FYE as it is. Nonetheless, guys, we were able to get what we needed from Hot Topic, and we were also able to go to GameStop. And I'm going to tell you the whole funny story of how everything kind of worked out for me, which was good. So yeah, we're going to go back home now, and I'm going to show you everything I got. All right, guys, so now we are back home, and we have a lot of bags here. We got Box Lunch, Hot Topic, GameStop. I got this nifty GameStop bag. I didn't personally need it, but you got a deal if you actually did grab it. And it actually saved me some money. So now I have a free bag, and I saved some money, which was good. I don't know how that worked. I didn't look at the numbers, but it apparently gave me a discount. So, nonetheless, guys, we were able to get everything we wanted today, which was awesome. So the two things I'm going to be showing off in this video and actually opening is the Wardrobe Lady, and we do have the Squirtle here. And then Fat Gum and Gang Orca, I'm actually going to be doing separate reviews like I do every year for Comic-Con. So, the first thing I will show you is Wardrobe Lady. So this is the Funkon exclusive here, Wardrobe Lady from Beauty and the Beast. I don't personally know too much about her, but I'm sure Bailey will be excited to do a review on her channel. It is really cool because she's actually has like the door swinging open with like a little dress on top of it, I think, which looks really neat. The details on her are pretty cool. One of the reasons why I actually want to take this out of the box, guys, is because I want to know if her door closes. It does not close. I just realized that. Does not close, guys, but it is a pretty solid looking pop. A lot of detail in there. Just being a, you know, wardrobe, I think it's still pretty cool. Pretty dirty pop for some reason, but it's a solid looking cool one. I will say though, guys, one thing I want to point out is it's a little weirdly molded right here because it doesn't properly fit in the actual edges there. Not sure why they did it like that, but it does look a little odd. But again, guys, if you are looking for a more solid review on that one and more in-depth, Bailey actually does love Beauty and the Beast, and she could tell you more about that than I personally could, because I don't do a lot of Disney on this channel. Just not for me, but look forward to a review on her channel potentially. Next up, guys, we did get our actual Hot Topic Gang Orca. He looks way better in person than he did in those glams. You do have that shared Funkon sticker there, Summer Convention, which looks good. He looks good. He has like a nice little gloss to him on his the Orca portion of him. This looks sweet though. He's a solid pop. Again, I'm going to be taking him out of box, but I wanted to show you guys and tell you guys that I did get him. And actually, funny story about him. I went into Hot Topic, and they gave me a number 34 slip, and he was actually sold out, seemingly. Somebody grabbed the last one, and I was like, oh, man. So I grabbed some footage of the pops, and then of some of the other pops on the shelf, and then I came back later, and I was like, oh, maybe I can pick up something. I looked through, and then they're like, oh, look, there's more Gang Orcas. We found some more, and I was like, sweet. So I was really glad that I actually went back because they had 2 left and I was able to get one, which is awesome. So that's awesome. I was originally going to trade Captain Pops, the Squirtle that I picked up from GameStop, but it ended up working out to where I was able to buy my own, and that was just sweet in itself. And then I also got a Squirtle, so that's cool. Nonetheless, guys, he is a solid looking pop, and just a funny story that make sure to always go back twice, double check in the stacks, because they could just be hiding in there. And my Hot Topic actually did get 51 Gang Orcas, which was crazy, especially compared to some previous cons. They had like limited stock to almost no stock of these. I heard the Target, they didn't even have them. They didn't even have the Deathstroke or the Bulbasaur, which was nuts, day of. They didn't have a single exclusive that was there, which makes sense also. They didn't have Shockwave either, just because Target has been jumping the gun on releasing these early or putting them on the shelves out early, and people take another pop and scan that pop and then are able to get their hands on these. And I mean, it happens every single year. Is it a little frustrating because yes, you have none available for the collectors that go out day of, that they're scheduled to release, and then they go to the shelves and there's nothing there. Literally was told, hey, sorry, we don't have these. And Target really needs to get better with those actual release dates and be stricter on the actual release dates. In my personal opinion, that should be unacceptable, especially for Target's like, customer service and Target's like policy in general. They should be more strict about that. Nonetheless, guys, again, make sure to comment down below, did your Target actually get any of the new Funkon exclusives in? All right, guys, so our last actual stop was GameStop in this hunt, and we were actually able to get a Fat Gum. which was crazy because they only had 10 available at my GameStop. He is unfortunately a little bit damaged in some areas, but I got one nonetheless, so I'm not going to complain about the box damage. It does suck to see, though. Anyways, guys, there was only 10 available, and I was like, you know what? I should hit up GameStop first. They only have 10 available. I'm sure people are going to rush in. So there was already, like, 4 people in line that I heard about, and then by the time I got up there, there was actually 8 people in line at the time, or 9 people, excuse me. I was like, and luckily, me and this one guy were walking side by side, and we were like, oh man, we don't know if there's going to be enough for everyone. Luckily, somebody actually passed on this or didn't want this one out of all the exclusives there of Stanley, Star Wars, and the Pokemon. So that worked out that we were able to both get the last 2, which was awesome. So if you ever do see this video, congrats, dude. Nonetheless, guys, very excited to get Fat Gum. Very excited to actually open him for you guys to review on the channel in a video later today. And then our last final pickup that we did get was also from GameStop, and we picked up a Squirtle. So the reason I actually got this one, I originally wasn't going to, was again, I was going to trade Captain Pops for a Gang Orca because he was in the Hot Topic line, and he wanted an extra pop from GameStop. So I was like, all right. And then it just ended up working out where I was able to get an extra Gang Orca. So now I just have a Squirtle that I'll probably hold on to or something. And then we also did get this cool bag, like I said. I think the bag was about $5. It was $4.99, a retro PlayStation bag, which does bring back some memories. But guys, again, you know, it just saved me some money, so that was why I was able to get the bag. And you know what's funny? I was talking the other day about customer service and them canceling my Dragon Ball Z Pops and a Funko News and everything like that. They did not give me the $10 credit like they were supposed to of the gift card that I used on our order that they canceled. So GameStop completely screwed me out of a $10 gift card that I spent money to earn, and then they also you know, screwed me on my order. So that sucks. Literally, I was like, oh, do I have any, you know, credits on my account for anything like that? And he was like, no, you don't. And I was like, of course, customer service. So that sucks. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing GameStop pre-orders in the future. Because that was a little, at least if they have a coupon thing, like code thing involved, because that just was not worth it. I also noticed Squirtle does have a little bit of damage on him up top. That's a little bit of a bummer. Nonetheless, we did pick up, yeah, we picked up a couple things, which was awesome. We showed off a lot of cool things. Oh, I meant to take Squirtle out of the box for you guys. So this one, actually, he looks better in person. I meant to take this one out, sorry guys. But he does look better in person because those glam shots Funko showed on their actual stream a couple weeks back, he looked rough in those pictures. Like rough on that stream. But he looks a lot better in person, so I will give credit where it's due. I was wrong about this one, but the pictures, you know, pictures or screenshots that I took, they were a little rough. But he looks pretty cool. Diamond Collection looks good, but I still think personally they're going overboard with the Pokemon Pops and not making new characters, just, you know, revisiting the same characters with different details, and, you know, we would just like a bunch of new characters. Come on, Lucario already, alright? Zapdos. Give us some legendaries. Nonetheless, guys, while it was a fun morning, it was a very stressful morning as well, because as soon as I got there, oh my gosh, there were so many people in line. There's probably almost 35 people outside, all trying to go to Hot Topic, GameStop, and Box Lunch. Luckily, over at Box Lunch, there were plenty exclusives available. Wasn't able to get any footage just because there was a lot of employees, and I didn't want to get their faces in the videos because they're very particular about that, which I fully understand. Also, FYE, I wasn't able to record because the lady last time, she was very, I don't know, she's very upset that I was recording some pops and things like that, saying it was a security risk and that I shouldn't, you know, record in there. I'm not allowed to record in there. I'm like, okay. So there was that. So I don't know if in the future will I be recording in FYE. I'm just going to try to respect it, even though it personally, seeing I don't see how it's a security risk given it's a public place and there's no sign saying you can't record. But again, I shouldn't make a big fuss about it. If she wants to make rules, if she feels unsafe, that's 100% okay. But anyways, guys, it was a fun hunt. Comment down below, what were you most excited about to get? What were you able to get? What'd you get on the lottery yesterday? I was going to make a lottery video, but I decided not to make it. I might make it at a later date. We will see. But I was able to get everything that I wanted, which was awesome. And I'm sure everybody was able to get what they wanted online. Online, everything was selling out pretty fast. I heard it was pretty chaotic, but for the most part, it seems like everybody was able to get what they needed. But yeah, guys, of course, make sure to stay tuned towards my Fat Gum and Gang Orca reviews later on in the day, probably within the next 2 to 4 hours. So stay tuned for that if you guys are looking for those. And I'm very excited to open those pops and compare them to some other My Hero pops. So if you are looking forward to that, stay tuned. But if you did enjoy, please leave a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for supporting me and continuing to support me. You guys make all kinds of cool things like this happen. So again, big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always always down below. A lot of cool things going on over there. I also want to tell you guys to make sure to check out the Facebook group. It's Buy, Sell, and Trade, and you can make a ton of friends, as well as be following my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.